So, where should I start? Where do I start this vlog? Um, yeah, an interesting time ahead. Um, at the moment, home in my parents' place, and I'm about to move out. It's official. I am heading to Portugal. Alright, I'm heading to Lisbon on Thursday. I will be heading there on Thursday and just fly in there and conquer it. Not really, but seriously, a little bit, in my way. Because I now a new chapter starts. Obviously, career-wise, all that thing, all this kind of stuff with a job, but it's a little bit of a. I wouldn't say it's like a revolutionizing chapter, but it's a new chapter where I will start new routines, um, and that by that I mean health-wise, working out, food, and really, really stay more structured. Because that is what I need to do now. A new chapter start. When you are working, compared to us being a student, you don't have the same time. You don't have the flexibility. So imagine working, I don't know, let's say you work 9 to 5 and there's a limited hours spare time that you have to be creative with, and a lot of time you get yeah, work eats you up, and I ain't gonna let that happen. So that by that I mean it's new structures I need to stick to. I can't fall into destructive behaviors just because I'm getting a job that tires me out. um, Probably you know what I'm talking about. Some of you may be in there, you may be there right now, but there are options, and that is what I'm going to explore now with myself. I'm going to stick to it no matter what, because yeah, I'm starting a project now. I won't go into detail about it now because it's just starting out. And so yeah, on Thursday I'm leaving there, and I will only bring one suitcase, and I'll bring one guitar. Didn't decide which one yet. um, yeah, but I feel happy with things that happens. I mean, obviously there are these kind of thoughts like, how is gonna be there? Is everything gonna be fine? Are you like nervous a bit? But it's all the primitive mind. I'm standing above that. I'm just so excited, and I'm gonna go there with my best attitude that I can have. Feel so yeah, grateful to meet new people there and discover a new city, and things happen for a reason. And that is exciting because I had a vision throughout my studies that I was going to work abroad. And seems like that's the deal now. I'm happy with that, obviously. So besides that, and besides my structured routines I'm working on there, my new project, yeah, this is maybe a little bit off topic, but I will from now on really listen to my intuition. And I know I will feel maybe this job, and it may feel, but that's a job, like everybody. You have to put your own emotions, intuition aside a little bit when you're working for a job, or to get an income, a basic salary, basic income. Obviously, you need to find a balance there. That's what I'm doing. I'm finding a balance. because this is not what I will be doing for the rest of my life. And that is why it's so important to be structured and take care of the spare time and use it right, and not just get home and sit in the sofa, eat unhealthy. And I mean, I know what it's like, and it's easy to get stuck in that loop, and it's difficult to get out of it. But I won't go there. I've been there, and I'm not going back there. Healthy, because imagine, health wise, eating right and just exercise a little bit, uh, it really affects your energy and your mood. So if you have great food and nutrition's health, you will have that energy to actually set your spare time into something, put your spare time, put yourself into a project. And maybe if it's just only for 30 minutes each evening after you've been working, yeah, gotta be structured. So that, I feel really excited about that. So listen out to my intuition, and when this kind of primitive and self-critical part of myself, like say hesitate or whatever, when a new situation turns up, no way, I'm gonna go where my fear is, go against it, in acknowledge it. It can be any situation at all. I notice sometimes when I feel a bit anxious or whatever, I remind myself, okay, I know that feeling, I know that thought, and I know how it makes me feel in my body, and I can sort of step in front of that and know what is the right action, and I acknowledge my anxiety or whatever it may be, depending on the situation. I walk above that, stand above that, and it's fine. I know it's there, the feelings or thoughts or whatever, but that's not me, and I am stronger than this. And if I want to accomplish these things, I have to stand above that, and I have to make that phone call, or I have to talk to that person, or and when we start to use that part of us, that strength and that kind of what can I call it, that method, things start to open up, and you grow. I love it. We start to understand that we are actually unstoppable. All right. Yeah, that's it. Now I'm gonna go back to my project, and that was a little update now, and I'll be taking you with me to Lisbon, obviously. Have a few video ideas coming up also. Some of them may be a little bit off topic, but I mean, you know me. This channel is experimental, and there's a lot of things that I've been figuring out now this past year maybe. Pretty much about this past year, and that's it. Okay, see you around.